What is going on, my beautiful peoples? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Today is Motivation Monday. We're going to talk about something today. So, there are three eyes that you can see something with. Three eyes that you can see something with. Your own eye, your mind's eye, and someone else's eye. That's what we're going to talk about. The three eyes: your eye, your mind's eye, and someone else's eye. But we're going to get into it in depth. I want to break down what I'm thinking. I want to give you my perspective. I'm anxious to get your perspective and all of that other stuff that we do on these live streams. But you know how we get this thing started. Yeah, we got to do this intro. Let's get this intro right. I was able to get Toby added to the intro, the Tilted Adventure, our latest silver member. So I think we all set. Let's play the intro. This is Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, aka Joe. Welcome to my car. Welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you being here. We love for you to take the time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell so you'll know the next time that we drop content. We go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is Motivation Monday. We focus on motivation. Tuesday is Tech Tuesday. Yes, we're going to talk about technology and a little bit of motivation and how we can use the two. Third, on Wednesday, is Work on You Wednesday. We're going to talk about fitness and we're going to talk about other things that make us better people. We drop fitness videos, we drop tech videos, we drop motivation videos, as well as YouTube shorts. But let's show some love to our silver and our gold members. And then, y'all, we can get this party started. Let's go. What it do, what it do, what it do. Welcome in, or should I say, how you be in 2023. Thank you all for being here. We're going to have a great live stream today. I feel like we have a good topic that will offer the opportunity for different perspectives. So we're going to have this conversation. But before we do that, as a reminder, if you have not already, we'd love for you to share out this live stream. If you're new here, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the family, join the movement. You know what I mean? While you're down there, don't forget to hit that like button. That way YouTube knows we got something going on over here. And just maybe, YouTube might send some more people our way so that we can all benefit from meeting new people. But with that necessary business out of the way, let's get it started. We got my buddy Psalm 146, Home and Garden in the building. Good God's glorious evening, everyone. With a Geek Squad. Yeah. We got my big bro Vision, VP. Vision Preparedness is here. Good to see you, big bro. Thank you for coming through. We got my buddy Cheryl Faulkner in the building. What's going on, sis? How you doing? We got my fam traveling with Tinkerbell. What is going on, fam? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. We got one of our silver members in the building, the one and only Andale Homestead. Good to see you, sis. Thank you. literally my neighbor about 25, 30 minutes that away. Good to see you, sis. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope the family is doing well. Thank you for all that you do. Everybody speaking to everybody, showing love. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, thank you so much, Big Bro VP, for the reminder. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and click all. Yes, that all is so important. It allows YouTube to send you all of our notifications. It may help in getting more notifications. You never know. It's just one of those things that YouTube does. So we definitely want to do that. Hey, you know how we do? Vision preparedness. Now that I learned that, BP, boy, I'm trying to tell you, that is my new intro for you, sir. All right, so we caught up on the chat. So I wanted to have this conversation because I was thinking about this thing. In my opinion, there are three eyes that you can see things with: your eye, your mind's eye, and someone else's eye. Those are the three things, three eyes, in my opinion. Let me explain what I mean. With my physical eyes, I can see this iPad. With my physical eyes, I can see the comments and the live stream. With my physical eye, I can tell that my shirt is red. Now, when it comes to seeing things physically, that is one of the senses, the five senses that our body and brain uses to assimilate information, to gather things about our environment, and then to act accordingly. For instance, if I were to walk outside and see a vicious pit bull walking down the street, my eyes tell my brain to tell my feet it's time to go and we got to move. But without my eyes, my brain wouldn't be able to see or perceive that danger. So I want to talk about physically how these things affect me, and I'd love to get your input on what you think. So that's what we got. Oh, we got the prepared Irishman. Good to see you, fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We appreciate you. So, you got your physical eye. That's how you see. Um, oh, thanks so much, Traveling with Tinkerbell. Thank you for those kind words. That is what family is all about, and that is what we do over here at Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek. So, your physical eye. That's how you see. That's how you perceive. Your brain assimilates information that way. Now, let's kind of dive into this just a little bit more. We talked about the first one, your physical eye. Now, the second one is your mind's eye. Now, to me, when I think of your mind's eye, I think of the ability to envision, dare I say, be prepared, aka vision preparedness. So I got myself on that one. I don't think I was ready for that. Anyway, my point is this. With your mind's eye, you're able to envision or see what can happen. You're able to brainstorm. You're able to visually put things together. If I go here and do this, what are the possibility of things that could happen? I knew I was gonna get you, bro. I knew I was gonna get you, big bro. I'm gonna drop this link in just a minute because I want anybody that wants to come up to give me their perspective. So I had to throw that in there, big bro. I had to throw that in there. So we're talking about your mind's eye, the ability to see things, to envision, to put pieces of the puzzle together. To me, I think of your mind's eye almost like CAD or 3D design and graphics, where you're able to visually put pieces together and see if they fit, to think of possibilities that could cause issues or those kind of things. You know I had to get you, big bro. I couldn't help it, but I wasn't ready either. I made myself laugh. So that's what I think about with your mind's eye. Now, the third one is someone else's eye. Now, the ability to do that comes from the second one, your mind's eye. Because now, not only are you able to envision or put pieces of the puzzle together, but now you can imagine the perspective of someone else. I know that this person has been through X, Y, and Z. So even though to me it looks like ABC, because of their experiences, it's XYZ. Now, that being the case, how can I view things from their perspective in such a way that they benefit and I benefit? Of an awareness, if you will. You see what I'm saying? The ability to think outside of yourself and view things from someone else's perspective. So, those are the three eyes, in my opinion. Um, let's see, the prepared Irishman said, hey, when you have a task in mind, think, plan, do. You only fail when you stop trying. Very true, fam. Very, very true. So, you got these are the three eyes, in my opinion. And I'm going to go ahead and drop this link. Let me get this link dropped so that if anybody wants to come up, let's see. VP said the truth. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, it's the ability to see with your mind's eye. Now, because we have these three eyes, from my perspective, in my opinion, how can we use this knowledge in a way that benefits us and benefits others? Um, Very true, Tinkerbell. Very true. Thank you for that reminder. Very true. We got my bro Odom's Homestead in the building. What's going on? Caught up in the lights, aka ads. Thank you, fam. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now, from my perspective, part of the inception of this channel is to what's going on, Matt C? Good to see you, fam. So from my perspective, and the reason behind this channel is so much more than just fitness. I I got you, big bro. I I want people to be able to do more and accomplish more. What's going on, big bro?
What's going on with you? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, fam. How you doing?
Grinding, man. Grinding.
I see you. I see you. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Trying to get it done, man.
Yes, indeed. So, tell me what you think, big bro.
About
The subject of the live stream. I want your perspective.
which eye do you see? I see with my two eyes that are here, and I see with my other eye right here.
I like that. I like that. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah. But you're absolutely right. And the great thing about it is I heard you talk about, perspective, a different perspective, especially from somebody that is familiar with the subject matter, who
Yes.
or who has been through the same situation you've been through.
Yes.
That would be what could be considered the third eye. I'm not going to get advice basically from somebody who's not been through what I'm going through or trying to accomplish.
Yes.
And I'm very careful about sharing stuff that I'm doing or dealing with and not talking with those that haven't dealt with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And part of that, and what you're describing makes me think of kind of where I wanted to go next, because seeing with one eye doesn't mean you see with all eyes. You
Correct.
can physically see a situation, but not be able to see with your mind's eye or with your heart how to get through that situation,
Exactly.
whereas others can.
Exactly. And that's why, you know, the book I read talks about there's wisdom in numbers and there's
Yes,
wise counsel in numbers. So, you
yes,
know, and if we all think we can get through it on our own, and sometimes you can, and that's great. But I guarantee you, if you live long enough, you're going to get in a situation or be faced with a situation that you're going to have to reach out and talk to somebody.
yes.
Prime example for me is a communication project I'm working on here at home.
Nice.
Okay? I know a little bit, don't know a lot,
Uh huh.
but I reached out to my guy, the prepared Irishman, because he does.
Nice.
And he inundated me with a plethora of information. So, you know, that's what you got to do. You know, when you're faced with something you're not familiar with, find somebody you can trust
Mm-hmm.
that has gone through the situation or dealt with it and can give you sound advice.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Because in that same book, it mentions something about he that is standing, beware that he does not fall. So
Ooh.
if you're
Mhm.
not able to see and to get
Mhm.
advice from others, there
Mhm.
will always be some issues, because you may get through 99 situations, but that one situation where you don't have anybody to turn to and you need some help in that situation is the
Yes.
situation when you go from portrait to landscape.
Yeah, real quick. Mhm.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
Look,
Yes.
the prepared Irishman said, "Hey, you asked. It's on you."
Exactly. And that's the thing. And see that's what I like about him is
Yes.
he told me a long time ago, just ask. I asked and I got information on the topic for like 3 days from him. And you know, I'm sitting here, I love it because he is that knowledgeable.
Yes.
So once I deciphered and did my homework on everything he sent me, which took me like a week to go through.
Uh huh.
Now I'm gonna come back to him and say, okay, right, like he said, it's on you. I, I read through it. I looked at everything. You know, I told him what the budget was, and now, you know, I'm ready to do something, and I'm gonna come back to him and say, here's what I looked at. Here's what I think. Here's what I want to do. Do you think this will meet my needs and expectations? Plain and
Nice.
simple. Yeah.
Nice. CC, I might as well be in Texas. It's 94 degrees, and the breeze that is blowing has asthma. So it ain't quite working quite the way that I would like it to right about now. But when you find someone that you can trust, someone, oh, Bayou Sugar Garden, hey fam, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. Um, when you find someone that has knowledge,
Yeah.
that's willing to share that knowledge, and has your best interest at heart, as Jay would say, you hold on to them kind of people, because
Yes.
those are the special ones.
Yes.
And you got to use your eye from what you see, from what you feel, from
Yeah.
what you build in your mind, to find and sift through people so that you get to the good ones.
Exactly. And that's going to take some work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. Because
Yep.
if it's worth it, the work is worth it.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it, big bro.
Yeah.
That's it. And in so doing, everybody wins, because the prepared Irishman sharing the knowledge that he shared with you was a reminder to himself about these things that he knew. It was an opportunity to hone his skills in sharing
Yeah.
knowledge with someone else. And at the
Yeah.
same time, you gained that knowledge. And then once you sifted through and figured out what can VP use for this project, from my perspective, from my situation, now not only are you empowered to be able to handle your situation, but you can help others.
Right. And if I don't know something, I have a resource that I can use.
Yes.
And, we talked about, because the class he was going to teach at the bug out weekend got
Mm-hmm.
rained out. And that was one of the classes I wanted to hone in on for real.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, next year he's first one on deck,
Nice.
because he could do a half a day class on his topic, which I'm not going to
Wow.
spill the beans, but I'm going to give him, probably 2 hours to do his
Nice.
thing. Yeah. So,
Nice.
yeah, he's a good guy, and he's a good friend, and I appreciate him.
Well, I'm looking forward to being there. The prepared hours. See, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So, I want to attend that class. You know what I mean?
Okay. We'll
But
see.
yes,
We'll,
yes, sir.
we'll, we'll, we'll take it step by step.
Yeah, yes, sir. Step by step, mile by mile, rental car by rental car, that whole situation.
Exactly. Yes.
um, but and I'm glad you're mentioning these things, because I love these
Mm-hmm.
conversations where it's different perspectives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can get up here and ramble for 5 hours. You know what I mean? But me rambling for 5 hours doesn't mean that something is getting accomplished. You know what I mean?
Right.
So having a different perspective helps. Um,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we have to do. You got to go step by step by step.
yeah.
Like my dad used to tell me, he said, ain't no shortcuts.
Yep.
When we played sports,
Yeah.
I told him, I said, Dad, I want to play basketball. Yeah, that was the look I got. He gave me a look, and he said, you do? I said, yeah. He said, okay. But once you start, you're not quitting the team. You're going to play the season out until it is over.
Nice.
I was like, okay. So, yeah, but he wouldn't let us quit. Whatever sport we started, we played out the season.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's what it's about.
exactly. Thank you, Dad.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
See, I need some water, sis. I was rushing. It's been a long day, and I don't have no water. But I will be getting some water once the live stream is over. Because I can't pass out.
You
Um,
you don't keep water in your car?
well, see, what had happened was, that's
What
that's
happened? What happened was, yeah.
that's in my other car. That's put me down. That's in the driveway. So we got to make some adjustments.
Okay.
We,
So that means you got two vehicles that you need to keep water in two vehicles.
yes, yes, that
Okay.
is very true.
Okay.
Cece, ow, you're right, sis. I can't argue. I
Tell him,
can't argue.
CP, get on him.
I can't argue. Hold
You
on,
know what? I got nothing for you.
hold on. See, y'all done got me started. Hold on.
See, he going to the trunk now, and that's a good thing. By the way, folks, if you have not, do me a favor, smash the like button. And if you would be so kind and gracious, share this out live out so that other people will know how to prepare when it's hot and you're in your car doing a live stream after work and you have water and you don't have to keep wiping your face with a towel, because if you keep wiping your face with a towel, sooner or later you're going to have to wring out that towel and drink your own sweat.
So Apparently, I do have water. I forgot my go bag was in this car.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ha! Prepared Irishman. Bud Files, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey,
Tell
Bud
him.
Files, how you doing? No, and I don't need that either, CC. I don't need that either. I'm gonna have to
Tell
get
him,
me another
CC.
bottle of water to replace this one. Put it back in my. How am I supposed to get my positive message for the day if the host is dead?
Right. Exactly. Tell him, Irishman.
That's a good point.
That's right.
So, this ability to look at a situation, it helps you to be successful, because anytime that you can limit your mistakes,
Yes.
is a time in which you can be more successful and effective.
Right.
So if you have the ability to look at a situation and perceive possible dangers, it helps you to mitigate mistakes. And
Yes, it
anytime
does.
you can do that, because Lord knows we all make mistakes.
We
And
do.
if we can get a couple of them mitigated, it gives us the opportunity to possibly be a little bit more successful.
Yes. Without a doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's what this whole thing is all about. It's all about success.
Yes.
You said electricity. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yes, I've got much to
Yeah.
learn.
Electrolytes. Yes. We need to teach him about electrolytes as well. You know, electrolytes come in many shapes and sizes.
And and if you're looking for some, I have a feeling that
Oh, I got some close.
yes, sir. I know you do, sir.
You know, you need to keep electrolytes close at hand so that you have the items that you need in case you're thirsty. And you know what? You may be in luck for your case, because I'm not going through this whole bag looking for them. But I do know they are in here. I'll say that.
Now, the fact that you have a bag says a lot. So, you know, I am very confident that they are in there. I am very confident of that.
Okay. We'll leave it at that, and we're gonna give you a pass.
Yes.
For now.
Now, I don't need to start hallucinating that prepared Irishman. I'm struggling
That's right.
with what
You
I
don't.
got.
Please don't. Please do not
Yeah.
start hallucinating.
Yeah, I have enough trouble with reality, let alone virtual reality. Oh man, the prepared Irishman says something, VP.
That's because you're dehydrated and starting to hallucinate.
The one
Damn,
below that.
I guess you're not high on the list. Well, I guess you're not high on the list, Joe. Come on now. Even if I did pull him out, they're not going to do him no good.
Yes. So you're right, CC. I forgot my bag was in the back of this car. I thought I had put it in the other car, but fortunately I had not. So I do have some meals and some water and a couple other things like that. I don't think I have any electrolyte packets, so I may have to put some of those in there.
Well, if you don't have, I know where you can get some.
By all means, sir, let the people know where can we get some.
You can get some from visionpreparedness.org.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care if I die now, VP. You are promoting yourself, and I'm proud of you. Let them know something. Let them know something.
Yes. And soon all of our e-commerce will be up and running, and you can buy them at a click.
Nice.
And have them sent directly to you.
Excellent.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, that's a good idea, CC. Cooling packs. Okay. Nice. Boy, y'all over
Or
here sharing knowledge.
or even better yet, cooling towels.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You can get a cooling towel that you put right around your neck. You put it around
Yeah.
your neck and it's cool.
Yeah. Little man has one of those.
Yeah.
Um, the prepared Irishman said, "Really? What kind of electrolytes do you sell?" By all means, but tell the man so that the people know.
We have several. We have Kukos, which is a product from MyMedic. And soon we have nutrient survival.
Nice.
Tons of nutrient survival electrolytes. And by the way, we also have a new series, brain survival series from Nutrient Survival. This happens to be the brain survival coffee.
Excellent.
It's coffee with it's 100% Colombian Arabica, 150 milligrams of caffeine, 14 essential vitamins, and 5 bioactive brain ingredients to help you think better.
Hey, let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all better go to Vision Preparedness website.
Or you can check any of our videos, and in the description is our nutrient survival description and a link. And if you use the coupon code Vision10, you get 10% off everything you buy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, all right, man, I'm done. I'm done with the shameless plugs. Okay, just get on with it.
There is no shameless plug over here, VP. We're sharing knowledge and saving people money in the process.
That is true. It's all about saving money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So and these are the kind of things that we're able to do as content creators, and I refuse to change who I am for anyone that I don't want to. I can make that choice for people that I want to, but I'm not gonna make that choice just because somebody says something and I don't know them from Adam. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
There's certain times where you may decide to make certain changes about yourself for those that you love or you care about or whatever the case may be. Yada yada yada. But at the same time, I try my best to put myself in other people's shoes. It
Same
helps
here.
create an awareness.
Yes.
And that awareness is beneficial, if nothing else, but planning for what may come. There's always going to be people that don't like what you do. There's always going to be people that like what you do. But when you have a chance to kind of mentally prepare, it's not so much of a mollywop. If somebody says, I thought somebody might say something. You're a little bit better prepared, ready to defend yourself, retort, response, and that kind of deal.
Yep, I agree 100%.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, CC. Y'all saving my life. Y'all here saving my. We might even make it to Wednesday, sis. We might even make it to Wednesday.
But as you see, CC, he's still using that towel to wipe his face.
Well, I'm drinking the water too. I'm below the label.
Oh, right, we got any like air conditioning in that car?
No, that's the problem.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe here because we need to get this brother's air conditioning fixed.
It's been interesting over here, big bro. It's been interesting.
Oh, I can imagine. And that's okay because we all go through stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for those that have trouble visualizing with your mind's eye, give it about 5 seconds and you will literally see the sweat on my forehead. But having the ability to have that awareness to be able to see an environment, it helps you and it also helps others. There's certain things that I do that I don't do just for me. I do because I know of other people in their situation and how that may be beneficial to them. And
Yeah.
and those are the kind of things that we're getting at. You don't have to change your character. You ain't got to sell your arm, sell your kidney, and nothing like that. But you can take into consideration the viewpoints of others as you make a decision ultimately for what you
Yep.
choose.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yes, sir.
Very. And folks, ultimately, we are responsible for our own actions.
Yes.
Whether we know it, meaning know the information or not, and act upon it, good, bad, or indifferent, we're still responsible for it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. And that's where this whole content creation thing comes in for me. Um, I mean, I don't have 1,000 people in a live stream. Those kind of things haven't happened yet. I say yet because I'm determined to keep going until they do. But what I will
Right.
say is this: is that even if there's just one person in the chat, I feel that I have a responsibility to
Yes.
provide information that is valuable, that is trustworthy, and that's beneficial. It
Yes.
it, it, it don't make sense for me to abuse this power of any level of influence that I have
Yep.
to harm someone else. That's not even how we're gonna go.
Same here. Um, like I said, dude, like I told you, my very first live stream, I had 3 people on there,
Yeah.
and I knew all 3 of them, and the third was including me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, folks, you especially when it comes to creating content, um, you know, make a decision and stick to it, good, bad, or indifferent. You learn from it. So, grow with it.
That's it.
You can be like,
That's it.
oh, that didn't work. Okay, what can you do to tweak it? Who can you talk to that's been through it? And that,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Very true. Now, I don't know if anybody had a chance to catch the morning motivation thing that
Yep.
I dropped new series. And one of the things that this distinguished gentleman on the panel mentioned last week was a process of streamlining. And
Mhm.
that is another way for you to be effective because when
Mhm.
you're able to look at a process and identify things that can be removed, things that can be tweaked, things that can be changed, cutting out some of the fluff, it
Yeah.
makes a huge difference. It makes a
Yes.
huge difference.
Yes.
The prepared Irishman said, "Bro, your mind is the most important tool you got, and
Yep.
having motivation slash hope to do what we need to do."
That's
Very
right.
true,
It's absolutely right.
fam. 1,000,000% right.
Yeah.
From 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 3 to 90. You know what I mean? Just killing it. Just killing it.
Yep.
So it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's
Yes.
awesome. And I'm so glad that I get a chance to be a part of it, to witness it, to see your growth. It is absolutely awesome, big bro.
Well, I'm trying. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. I get input from a lot of no. I get input from people that are in my circle. My circle is small,
Yes.
and those are the people that I go to when I ask something. I mean, the prepared Irishman will tell you. But I'll say, "Hey, man, what do you think about this topic for live?" He's like, "Really? Okay. Good luck with that."
Uh-huh. Thank you for
Or
the
he'll say, "That's a good idea. You want to have a panel discussion or what?" I'm saying, "Yeah, because I don't know everything about it and don't plan to, and we'll tell you in a heartbeat. I don't know everything. That's why I
uh-huh.
got all these other people up here that are smarter than me."
Nice. Nice. Just
Definitely.
like the panel discussion with Dan H last week.
Yes.
Excellent
Yes.
discussion.
Yeah. And we're doing a follow-up part 2 this week.
Hey, let's get it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We got my
Yeah.
buddy Andell Homestead dropping hearts in the chat. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Appreciate it, Ann.
So, we're building, we're creating, we're developing, and you look at some of the biggest structures, man-made structures. Take the Eiffel Tower, if you will. Your local skyscraper. Um, your local tallest building in your town. Somebody had to engineer that. Somebody had to design that
Yeah.
because it reaches a point where you can't say, you know what, I'm gonna scrap this and do it different. Too much is invested. You When you got 90 foot of steel in the air, you can't decide, you know what? Well, maybe I should have made this wider. Like, this is not the time to make that decision.
Right. Right.
This is not the time. So you got to be able to conceptually visualize and see how things are going to go and allow that data from the past to be part of your concept. Life gives us feedback. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, it does.
And I'm going to give you a prime example. If you look under VP's bubble, he has the time is now. I'm going to start doing my bubble based on the live stream of each day. Today's Motivation Monday. That's something that I learned from VP without him even telling me. I just slowly picked that up. And it's like, you know what? Maybe that's better and more descriptive for someone that pops in the middle of somewhere to know what this live stream was about. Today's Motivation Monday.
There you go. Right.
So when you start looking, sometimes you're going to have those people that you trust that are going to be there to tell you ahead of time, even when you don't ask and when you ask. But other times you have to use a combination of all three. I physically see something.
Yes.
I use my mind's eye to imagine how it can affect me. And then I use the eye of my heart to see how it can benefit others.
Yes.
Yep. So that's what we're doing. I'm hoping that in the process of this discussion that something resonates that you can pull out of the virtual cloud of YouTube and pull into your living room and whatever you've got to do to benefit you in some way. It's a shame to see calamity and not be prepared for it. I read about that in the book somewhere. So I would love to see everyone be better prepared for what's coming tomorrow.
That's right.
We live in a world that is reactive. Everybody reacts to everything. Very few people are actually prepared for tomorrow. They are praying that tomorrow is good. There's nothing wrong with praying that tomorrow is good, but you also want to be prepared for tomorrow too. So I'm just saying.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
How many of you know that, okay, tomorrow when you get home from work and whatever, have you literally plotted down or written down or thought about what you have to do tomorrow at work?
That part. And I really love the fact that you mentioned that, because literally I spent the last 15 minutes of my workday preparing for the work that I'm going to do at home tonight, to be prepared for the work that I'm going to do tomorrow, because I'm by myself. I don't have a choice. I've got to do the best I can to prepare and beat everything before it hits me so that I can move on to the next thing. But my goal is that this same mindset continues when I'm no longer by myself at work. so that
Correct.
we are a step ahead and we've planned. Yes, my dear friend CC, I am going to replace my water bottle. I am preparing to do that. I will, sis. I will.
That's a
I
good
will.
thing.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir. So, what VP mentioned, it's important. Be
Mm-hmm.
be
Yeah.
be prepared for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'll give you a prime example of one of the things that I do. I play little mental games with myself. I'll leave something somewhere, and I'll wait an hour to see if I remember to get it and put it somewhere. Just
Ooh.
to mentally build my strength of remembering despite what comes my way. I try to do
Mm-hmm.
that at least 2 or 3 times a day. I pick something inconsequential. I'm not talking about remembering to check the oil in the car. I'm not talking about putting gas in the car, but some little task that you can constantly train your brain to be prepared to remember this one thing no matter what else happens.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
That's like me. One thing that I don't do that I should do, and I'm trying to get better, um, is putting my keys in one place.
I put that in the video today.
Because I don't. I'll drop them, throw them, and the COO is amazing about it. Wherever she sees them, she'll pick them up and put them on the hook in the kitchen where the hooks are for all the keys.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'll look and I'm like, oh, she hung up my keys. I got to remember to do that.
Uh-huh.
So before she left today to go to school, she said, your keys are on the hook. I said, oh, thank you. She said, do you know where they were? I said, yeah. She said, where were they? And I said, they were in the couch behind the cushion because that's where I threw them. And that's where they landed. And I saw them and I said, okay, my keys are in the cushion in the couch. I didn't pick them up and didn't put them on the hook. When she said, okay, good. She said, now they're on the hook where they're supposed to be as she walked out the door.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's nothing for me to spend 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes just looking for my keys to
Yeah.
get out the house. Yeah. So that I'm trying to get better.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
CC said yes, and don't put off things you can do today because tomorrow may not come. Very
True
true.
story.
CC said time is money, VP. Wasting 15 minutes looking for keys.
And I get that, but the beautiful thing is my job, I work from home.
I'll find them sometime today.
I'll find them sometime today if I need to leave the house. Yes. But I do know where the extra set for my truck keys are.
Uh-huh.
They're locked in the safe.
Yeah.
So if I am desperate and can't find them, I can always go get them.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with you, CC. Time is money, and I'm wasting 15 minutes looking for keys. Yes.
What did prepared Irishman? I usually do, but man, when I don't forget about it, I lose my mind. But the
Mm-hmm.
worst is my glasses, and I lose my mind. Meanwhile, they're in your
Laughing
head.
at because they're on your head. Exactly. Exactly. So to end that, to fix that, I went ahead and got LASIK done about 20 years ago. So
Nice.
I'm good. Yeah. I no longer have to worry about glasses.
I have thought about doing LASIK because I actually wear contacts.
I did that route too, and I got tired of the eye infections because I wasn't going to change them. I didn't, whatever, whoever would. I'm like, please, they're in there. I can see good.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that could happen? I go blind. Okay. So I got tired of contacts. I said, you know what? And at that time, it cost me $1,200.
Nice. Nice. And good
So,
to go.
and
And
to this day, I still have 20/20 vision.
nice.
Yes,
And you need that for dispensing seeds. You want to be able to be
that's very
accurate
true. Yes,
in your dispersal.
yes, yes.
Oh, Oh, I've looked for my phone while I'm on it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that bad, but sure, CC. Okay.
Oh man.
Yes.
So and putting this all to, yeah, Cheryl, exactly, Cheryl.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Um so these are the kind of things that we get a chance to collectively brainstorm about. We see that we're not the only one dealing with these things. We can make adjustments as we go. We get better at it, and sometimes knowing you're not alone is a big deal.
You got that right. And knowing that alone means, okay, I'm not the only crazy one out there.
Yes,
Yeah. I'm crazy too. So I'm okay. Good.
yes, indeed, yes, indeed. And I want to take this opportunity because I got about 4 or 5 more minutes. Then I got to go get dinner, pick up dinner for everybody from the different places that they wanted dinner, and I've got to go home and cut my grass.
You mean you got to go 4 different places for dinner?
Two,
Well,
just.
that's not four.
Oh, no, I was saying for dinner, not
Oh,
four.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah,
All right. I'm
yeah,
with you
yeah. No,
now. Okay.
I can't go that many places. Matter of fact, I changed what I wanted just so I wouldn't have to go to a third place. Like, fine, I'll get something from there too. I'm not.
Exactly.
Um, but I want to remind everyone of the importance of community. And community is what makes everything possible. And this concept of community on YouTube is not something that we are unfamiliar with. There's
Right.
a reason why we know our neighbors to a certain degree.
Yes.
Sometimes you got good neighbors, sometimes you got bad neighbors. Back in the day, your neighbor was your family, literally. Um,
Yes.
Times have changed slightly, but this concept of community, living in the same place and knowing each other and helping each other is not uncommon. It's not new, um, except now we are not limited by geography. You know, I can
Correct.
have family in Indonesia. I can have family in Australia. I can have family in Ohio. I can have family in Tanzania. I can have family everywhere.
Yes.
Um, so, I just want to remind everyone of how important this is and seek to find those that are going to benefit you. Because
Absolutely.
it, if I'm looking for firewood because I'm in a SHTF situation,
Yes.
I may walk in the woods and pass 10 trees because those trees aren't what I need for my goal.
Right.
I don't have a chainsaw with me. I can't cut down a 50-foot tree.
Right.
I got to find some saplings that I can use my saw, my pocket saw, like you got, VP. Cut
Yes.
that down, break this thing up, make me a situation, get my fire started. Something small enough for me to put in this dual hole fire thing that y'all were talking about that I'm anxious to try. Um, I got to figure out what works for me. So you're going to meet a million people in life. Not everybody is for you. You're going to meet a
That's
million
true.
people on YouTube. Not everybody is for you. But
Right.
use your eye, all of them, to find
Yes.
good people.
Absolutely. You have to.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Um. Oh no, see, I've got grass. I've got grass. Matter of fact, I've got about 4 inches tall grass because I was out of town, and my grass is starting to turn into mini palm trees. So we must take care of that situation.
Yes, please.
um.
Coach Sherry, welcome in.
Yeah. Yeah. CC said, yes, I love this mix of talent, knowledge, and friendship on this platform. Very true, CC. Very
Yes.
true. We got another one of our members in the building, Coach Sherry, part of the Geek Squad fam. Good to see you, sis. How you doing? How you doing? Y'all do me
Welcome
a
in.
favor. Check out Coach Sherry. I'm gonna tell you, it's in the name. It's just like Coach Mary Ma. Coach Sherry got some knowledge for you now. You know what I mean? check her out. I promise you, you won't regret it. I promise you won't regret it. We got big bro ARD, a resilient dad in the building, tapping in from the Bay with much respect. We appreciate you, big bro. We appreciate you. Hey, Coach Sherry, you know I got you. Hey, we motivation squad. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's get it. So, do what you got to do. Accomplish what you want to accomplish. And use the eyes that you need to use to accomplish that goal. Thank you so much, CC. I appreciate you. I'm about to get off in like literally a minute so I can get this food and I can beat the sun and hopefully get most of my grass cut. But thank you so much for being here, CC. I appreciate you. Oh, sweet thumb. I chill in the bushes, show up when I have something to offer. You are here, fam, and you being here is something to offer. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, oh, Coach Sherry said, how you doing, VP?
I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well as well, Coach Sherry. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, life is like Legos. Every day we're building. Every day we're building on yesterday and the days before it. It doesn't take long for one mistake to undo 2 or 3 days of work. But think about how you build. Think about what you use to build with. Dare I say, use fire resistant materials so that you can build something that will last. And in the meantime, and in between time, stay successful. Um,
Yes.
I think I think ARD is gonna come up real quick. I want to see what Big Bro got to say.
I'm getting ready to bounce.
I appreciate you,
ARD,
Big
I'll
Bro.
get back with you later. I'll call you tonight after I got a few things to do and get everybody settled. And I'm cooking dinner tonight, so I need to do that before I get in trouble. So,
Hey, handle your business. See, you used your eye to look ahead into a situation so as to
yes,
not be in trouble.
exactly, because I don't want to get in trouble. Not at all.
Yes, indeed.
But I appreciate you, bro. And folks, if you have
Always.
not, please hit the like button, share this live stream out because he gives great information while sweating and dehydrating in his vehicle, you
Yes.
know, every day, every other day, 3 days a week.
Thank you,
And,
Big Bro.
which eye do you see with? Make sure you see your eye. Make sure your peripheral vision
Ooh.
is working. And on that note, peace, love y'all. Yeah, you can expound on peripheral vision.
I,
Goodbye.
I, I, I didn't see it coming. I will. Big Bro, can I see your face real quick, just so I can make sure it's you? I'll wait for you to put your avatar back up. Oh, hold on. It went by super quick. I couldn't, I couldn't tell. Um, try, try for me one more time. Well, I tell you what. Do me a favor. Shoot me a text. Okay, all right. You did shoot me a text. I was just about to ask you to do that. What's going on, big bro?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How you?
Man, happy Monday, everyone. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So tell me
I
what you think,
literally
big
just
bro.
wanted to not only what you guys are on is man, it's so perfect timing right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's perfect timing. And I thought I was able to catch Vision because much respect for him for sharing the knowledge of nutrient survival, and then also with white side and medical, the med packs,
Yes,
because
indeed.
we've been able to just be
I think
can you hear me now? Hello?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, yeah. So salute to them. Salute to Vision for even getting us hip to it. I do have just a quick second, but
Okay.
um, yeah. It's what do you see when your eyes are wide open? And that's what I wanted to take it as. You can choose to see what you want to see, or you can choose to see reality, or you can have a hybrid vision. You know, and that, in my eyes, in my opinion, that'll keep you more resilient.
Yes.
Fair. You want to not napkins? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. No, I'm this is my allergies. My allergies acting up. I forgot to take my allergy pill last night, so I'm all jacked up right about now. Um, but say that for me one more time, big bro, because you cut out for a second.
Oh yeah, can you hear me better?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Yeah. With your eyes wide open, you have to see, right? We can see what we see, right? From a
Mm-hmm.
perspective, we can see what we would like to see, or we can have a hybrid vision, which is a little both, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I would call being resilient. That's what I
Very
said.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well
Am
said.
I talking too introspective or anything?
Mm-mm.
Like, let me know.
No. 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 You're good. You're good. And that's part of why I did this, just in case you're wondering. Um. um. But Coach Sherry said it's what I don't see that I'm shooting for. I like that, sis.
Exactly.
Because that's where we find success. We don't want to be
Correct.
satisfied with the things that we have. We want to aim for the things that we can't see yet physically, but we can see with our mind's eye.
Correct. Correct.
And
Amen
when
to
we
that.
do that, then we will be successful.
And like they said, what's the saying? Aim for the moon, so if you fail, you land on the stars. It's something like that, right?
I always say shoot for
That's
the
shooting for
stars.
things that are unseen, so you can make them seen. And you really got to believe in those things, you know. Yeah,
Yep, I always say shoot for the stars, and even if you miss, you land on the moon.
on the moon. Okay, fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a thing that we have out here. It's called the power of imagination, and we
Yes.
use that for meditation and everything. Yeah. And the power of imagination allows you to see unseen just by being still. And then you manifest that in your real life. Yeah.
That's it, big bro. That's it. Oh, we got Big Bro and Big Sis M&T living and cooking, checking in from Florida. Floridian content creators have entered the building. Thank you for being here, Big Bro and Big Sis. We appreciate you.
Amen. Amen. But
But
yes, sir.
but
Hey, yeah, I was speaking, but yeah, anything from me. I wanted to make sure you kept to your limit. I know I put you over a couple minutes.
yeah, I'm about to I got like another 2 minutes and then I'm gonna have to run and get this food. But I like your perspective, and what you're saying is very true. I completely agree with it.
Fair, fair. And so before I go back into the bushes, shout out to the hype again coming up once again.
Yes, yes, yes. It is coming. It is coming, y'all. It is coming. We're gonna be meeting as a committee soon to narrow down some things for the next one, but it is definitely on the way. If you have not done so already, please go to theweightliftinggeek.com slash hype dash again. We would love for you to register so that we can have as many people as possible to be a part of the hype again. Thank you so much, big bro. I appreciate you.
Thank you for your time. Hey, I look forward to
Always.
talking to you offline as well. Have a
Oh
great
yeah,
one
for
and
sure.
safe travel, all right?
For sure. Most
And I
definitely,
can't
big
wait
bro.
till y'all get settled in and everything. I'm looking for those little man mukbangs and football sessions.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, we
It's
need those. Yeah.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. They are coming, fam. They are coming. Thank you
All
so
right.
much,
God
big bro.
bless. Have
Yes,
a good
sir.
one.
I'm gonna hit you up a little bit later.
Yes, sir.
All right, sounds great. My sis, Anne Marie Love XX, thank you so much for the live stream we did earlier and the knowledge about couponing. We all need to save money. There is free money out there that we can all take advantage of. Thank you for being part of our mod squad. Thank you so much for dropping our TikTok link. I appreciate you, sis. I want to say thank you to everybody that is here, has been here, and will watch the replay. Thank you all. Thank you all. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a mukbang coming, Psalm 146. We're gonna have some snack reviews coming. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I wish you the best. Remember, the recipe for success is to stay strong, stay positive, and stay active. Geek Squad. Y'all have a good one, and we will see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.